Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. Today we have a very special race for you. It's Daytona USA. Thanks to MK3424 on YouTube for requesting this one. We are going to be running the Daytona USA 2 car set, I believe, because the Hornet that I am driving is the one from Daytona USA 2, if I am not mistaken. This is going to be at the Daytona 1990 track. I did make some changes to the .ini and put it in arcade mode, because I want to drive at the exact speed that you do in Daytona USA, which is about 201 miles an hour is what the maximum is, at least when you're picking your transmission in the arcade game. That's what it says the maximum speed is when you click on manual. So I went through all that, I made the changes necessary, and here we are. We're going to do 10 laps with 40 AI opponents, 90 AI strength. That's a pretty good level for me. Let's go away. See you in the race.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alright guys, it is race time here at Daytona USA. Driving the Hornet here, starting from the back for 10 laps of Daytona. Hope you guys do enjoy this race. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for me. Really appreciate you for watching, and hope this is a good one for you. I'm excited to be bringing it in the Daytona USA 2 Hornet, if I'm not mistaken. And is actually very interesting. The mod creators for this, they tried to make it so you could pick different levels of cars, you know, beginner, medium, and expert, I believe it is, and they changed the car ratings for the players, which actually doesn't do anything. So they went to all that trouble, unfortunately, for something that doesn't even affect the game. But nonetheless, hopefully we have a good race here. It's going to be a rolling start. Make sure you've got your Excel on. And 3, 2, 1, go! Go! And they're underway. Alright, getting all the game references out of the way. Let's actually race now. I am on the arcade driving mode, just to make it a little bit more arcadey, so we'll see how we are able to hang here. Practiced a little bit, and one thing I noticed was the car was so stable, like it just won't turn. Like, that is one thing I've noticed with a lot of games that have, you know, assists or kind of arcadey driving mode, is they just make the car so tight. It's like beginner, you know, setup, or just so you don't spin out. You know, we wouldn't want that to happen. We're actually losing out a little bit there on the start, getting a little bit snug. But we should rev up to speed here, get the good suck, and be able to come back at them. We finish lap 1. Oh yeah, we're absolutely flying here. We're going to take it to the inside. A little bit cheeky there, but no rules in this game. It's actually pretty nutty with the this view. You can see how close you're actually getting to the other cars. It makes the racing pretty intense. So we got guys making moves all over the track. We're going to follow the 62 here, the 26 or whatever it is. Oh, we lost out badly that time. Come on, baby. It's through the turns. We're just really snug. Just went with the default arcade setup for this, and I tweaked the grill tape a bit to try and put me around 201. I am clipping 204 here, so maybe a little bit faster than I wanted to be. Just unfortunate that I can't, you know, shift down and drift through the turns like you can in the arcade game. But that's alright, as they are getting really dicey ahead of me. We're going to try and make our way forward. And me being this far back in the pack's a little too accurate to how I used to play the arcade game, as I was never really that good at it. I played it when I was pretty young, quite a bit. Alright, here we go. We're starting to make our way up. Still got lots of time. Hey, high, very dicey ahead. 3 wide up there. I don't know if you can even tell from my webcam setup, but I'm holding my wheel pretty weird. I'm holding it like 10 and 5 or so. Maybe not even that, maybe more like 11 and 4, just because I have to yank the wheel to the left to get it to turn. It's a lot more comfortable driving it this way. At least at this track with this setup. Doing alright, making up some time though. Just gotta keep on going forward, can't really afford to lose momentum. Still making good passes, just gotta keep it up. It's the Hornet slamming off the ground. Maybe I could have raised the ride height a little bit. We got a good shot of speed now though, 205 down the back. Yeah, I remember, well, not only was this awesome because it was a multiplayer arcade game, just the atmosphere, you know, blast and let's go away. But, you know, when you chose manual or automatic transmission, manual would make it so you could go faster. But, you know, I was very young when I played this game, so I usually chose automatic because I didn't really understand the idea of shifting. Oh boy. Don't want to be doing that. That almost ended us in Lake Lloyd right there. That was close. Whew. Thankfully got away with that. Maybe that was the arcade helping me out. So we're just gonna try and keep it safe. Don't need a repeat of that action. Alright, it's gonna be 4 to go here. We gotta get up a little bit more. Probably running out of time on the checkpoints at this point. We can do better in 28th. There we go. Pretty good run through there, kept up good speed. Gonna be cooking down the back straight here. Nowhere really to go. So I'm try and keep it right on the bottom. Send it 3 on the bottom. Oh baby. And I know I mentioned it already, but this outside view really gives you a look at how close you are to some of these other cars. We don't have much longer now. I believe it's 3 to go. Just been following the 76 up through the field. After we almost crashed with them earlier. Just need to keep the momentum up. Can't afford to get slowed down at all. There's no way I'm checking up. I'm sending it. Alright, we're going to be 3 right at the white line. Come on, let me go clear. Not quite. It gets a little fishtaily off the corner. But we're making up good spots. 2 to go now. Up in the top 20. How much more can we get? That's always a bad sign for me when I'm coming down to the last lap thinking about how many more spots I can get. Usually ends in tears. Alright, which way? Which way? Go to the inside of the 84. Thought he was going to make a move. I was going to follow him. Let's try not to bleed off too much speed down here. Oh man, it starts to really drift up out of the corners. Get a good suck of draft right there though. 1 more lap, maybe top 15 possible. I think that might be the limit. Just the 10 laps. Maybe we can get 1 more with an almighty suck right here down the back straight. Come on, let me see 207. This thing is booking it. Does the Hornet have enough to get 1 more spot? Oh, it's really grinding away the undercarriage, but it is going to be, I believe, a 17th place. And 10 laps, not too bad. Kept it relatively clean and a fun tribute to one of the greatest arcade games of all time. I would probably rank it number 2. Of course, Crazy Taxi being my favorite, but thank you again, MK3424, for the request on this one. If you guys do have any requests for the future, please let me know. I do appreciate you for watching. See you guys in the next race.